All right, so a young black man was arrested in Plano, and we're supposed to feel sorry for him, okay? So let's watch this video. Here we go.
17 seconds.
We're doing an investigation.
I don't care. I'm going home.
You were officially detained.
No.
Yes, you are.
Bro.
Before handcuffs were placed around his wrists.
Just relax.
Just relax, all right?
Just relax.
We're just trying to talk to you.
I got an anger problem. Please get off. No.
Stop.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to touch.
Yeah, you didn't stop. Put your hands behind your back now. You are not free to go.
Wow.
The next thing you do is going to be get a charge right now.
Why?
Because you're pushing on off.
I'm not pushing. How am I pushing on?
Reese was arrested for walking in the street. The official charge, pedestrian in the roadway. The high school student spent the night in jail.
They just treated me like I was a criminal or something.
The teen says he was walking along the street because the area off to the side of it, seen in this photo taken the next day, was covered in ice and snow. He says he kept walking away because he didn't need help.
Just a simple encounter. A simple encounter. That's why I tried to dodge you. So I couldn't make it home. I don't know.
Friends and loved ones say he's just a good kid with a clean record who was scared.
I know the kid's character. I know the kid's demeanor.
Plano Police Chief Ed Drain backs his officers for checking on Reese.
There's a lot of information that we know about this case that we didn't know at the time. Those officers did not know his age. They didn't know he was 18. They didn't know he worked at Walmart. They didn't know where he lived.
First of all, you were in the roadway, which is a safety hazard, and you're not supposed to be in the roadway.
Still, he says the arrest wasn't consistent with the reason officers went out there, a welfare check. He says the 18-year-old was difficult to cooperate with, but that he has a right to not cooperate. He's dropping the charge.
They should have taken him home, is where he should have gone.
The police department will determine if an internal investigation is warranted. Chief Drain doesn't believe race was a factor in the arrest.
But I can't get inside people's hearts. I can't get inside people's heads.
As for Reese,
Just because I'm black, that's it. Just because I'm black, I fit the description. I don't even think the call would have happened, honestly.
We're just trying to figure out where you're going.
Home. I just said it.
he believes it's the only reason.
Relax this arm.
Relax your arms, okay?
So some of you guys may know this, but I've worked with kids for 20 years. And I worked with a lot of bad kids in that they had no respect for authority. They would throw things. They would tear up computers. They would basically anything you asked and they would say, no. Just like this young man did. Isn't it interesting? And you know what? A lot of my clients have just a mom at home, no dad. And I can see that's what's going on here. This kid wasn't raised with a proper respect for authority. Now, we as black people, we're supposed to be terrified of the police. I mean, that's what they tell us, right? Did he seem scared to you? Did he seem like, oh my God, just shaking in his boots? No, he didn't. He treated them much like a lot of us teachers get treated, where they don't feel like you're going to actually beat them up or kill them, you know? They know that you have a certain code of conduct and they're banking on that. That's why they're being an asshole. So this kid just tells the officers no. And did you hear where he says, I have an anger problem? Doesn't that sound like someone who was raised by mommy? An anger problem. Don't we all? But we still have to submit to authority. I'm so glad that he spent a night in jail because his mom did a crap job raising him. Now let's hear what she has to say about her precious boy.
He's a teddy bear, RJ.
Family describes him as a gentle giant.
Mannerable. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am.
They say RJ Reese is a kind-hearted, hard-working 18-year-old who, during a snowstorm last Tuesday, reported for work at Walmart.
This is my child. This is my baby.
And his mom told me what happened on his walk home.
He worked a late shift, and he was rewarded by a night in jail.
Tuesday morning.
I think about it every minute, really.
This was RJ's first arrest.
People who were supposed to serve and protect me, how did they protect me? How did they protect me? by taking me to jail, giving me a record.
RJ now knows it will be a journey moving forward.
It messed me up on the inside.
After a walk that landed him in jail.
I'm always telling him, good choices, RJ, good choices, good choices. I didn't prepare him enough for good choices, but you're still going to end up in jail behind it.
In Plano.
So you hear Mom, oh, he says yes, ma'am. He says no, ma'am. He's very respectful. What she should have done is said, you know what? I'm very disappointed in how my son behaved in that video. I didn't raise him to be a total jerk like that. All he had to do, this is just me, you know. What he could have done was just stop and say, oh, how can I help you? Yeah, how can I help you? Oh my gosh, so people have called about me. Are they worried that I'm cold because I'm walking out in the snow? And that's pretty much crazy for a real Texan to do. He could have said, hey, I'm from fucking Montana or, you know, someplace where it's really cold. I'm used to this. I really love these temperatures. It's not bothering me. I appreciate people checking on my welfare. He could have said, you know what? The sidewalk is too dadgum slippery. I've slipped a couple of times now. That's why I'm walking in the street. I just got off work. I live right over there on White Street. And if, you know, if there's anything else I can do for you guys tonight, I'm just kind of ready to go home. I appreciate you guys checking on me. Thank you. You guys be safe out there. That's the way I talk to cops. You know, I've been thanked for my courtesy before. They say, gosh, thank you for being so courteous. Because a lot of people that look like me behave like this young man. We are not afraid of the police as Black people. Let's just be real. If we were scared of the police, we wouldn't act like this. This is not the way you act when you're terrified. So this whole, I was just so scared. I'm just not used to the police, blah, blah, blah. No, it was a lady cop. You're like, she's sitting here bargaining with me. I'm not feeling the authority from her. I'm good. But when that man came along, it was go time. And you see how quickly he got arrested. They say we don't need fathers, but we do. We really do. And especially when it comes to women like his mommy. You see how she's standing beside him like they're dating. She was probably inconsistent with how she enforced things and inappropriate. I'm just guessing. Yeah, I'm a little bit psychic, but I'm pretty sure that's what was going on there. A lot of single women kind of make a husband out of their sons, and it never goes well. And sweetheart, this will not be your first and only call from the police about your son, because you've done a crap job raising him. He couldn't even stop and answer a question. You know, he's got an anger problem. What are you doing about that? Why didn't you just teach him how to behave? If you're really, you know, worried about mistreatment from the cops, wouldn't you just say, oh, hi, how can I, yeah, what are we doing here? Just, oh, please, Miss Officer, I'll do anything. I just want to do the right thing and go home. What do you need me to say? And that would have been his, but walking off, they followed him for over 2 minutes to just try to get him to explain himself. See, that's what cops do. They investigate. And then you need to help them with that investigation. If not, you're hindering it. And that's what happened. He got arrested. He spent the night in jail. And I hope it helped him. I hope you never have to go through this again, young man, because your mom did you a disservice. I recommend you just join the military or something like that, and try to get that masculine authority in your life, because it's going to be a long road. Not everybody's going to understand your little anger problem in the real world. Yeah, because in the real world, you just have to deal with things You have to negotiate with people, talk to people, and, you know, help them to see where you're coming from. It's just natural. It's just a part of life. And I'm sorry that your mother didn't teach you that. What a jerk. So, I'd like to say a big thank you to everyone who subscribes to this channel. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you for just being here for me and just giving me that internet hug that I've been needing. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you to Mark, our new Patreon. Thank you to all of my Patreons. And thank you to Cynthia, who continues to support this channel. I really appreciate you guys. I really just want to say, you know, don't feel obligated to donate. Just you being here, you sharing these videos, you liking the video means the world to me. I appreciate everything you guys do. Thank you so much. We'll see you again.